Real love, it gets tested. People don't always walk away from you. We're talking about real love. Real love don't always get abandoned. Some people think the moment a relationship gets hard and y'all start struggling, you mean automatically, oh, this relationship must be wrong for me. But that is not always true. Did you just hear what I just said? That is not always true. Sometimes love, it gets tested because two people are growing. I just want you to hear me good because it's finna be good tonight. I'm just saying. Somebody come in, it's finna be good tonight. I'm just saying. It's finna be good tonight. Sometimes love gets tested because two people are growing. Sometimes love gets tested because two people are healing. I want you to follow what I'm saying because it's going to make a lot of sense. Sometimes love, it gets tested because life hit both people at the same exact time. Sometimes your love be getting tested because two people still care, but they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to communicate through the pain, but they care for each other though. But they don't know how to talk to each other. Sometimes love gets tested because what you are trying to build is actually real. And anything real is going to have to survive pressure. The plants, nature, everybody got to survive pressure. I don't know why people think we all gonna get away with it. We not. We're gonna all survive pressure. But I want to make this clear in the very beginning of this message tonight. This is not about staying in an abusive relationship. Nope. This is not about staying in something that is constantly disrespecting you. I'm not saying that you should be staying with a man who's just treating you like a door. That's not what I'm saying. Bro, I'm not telling you to stay with a woman who don't listen to your leadership, big dog. That ain't what I'm saying tonight. Listen to what I'm saying. This is not about staying where manipulation and gaslighters and violence and control and cheating without repentance or emotional destruction. I'm not trying to tell you to stay through all of that. I want to be very clear. That ain't what I'm talking about. Because I can hear somebody right now, girl, he just saying you just stay with him, girl. Just let him, girl, if he go out there and have a baby on you, girl, just go ahead. That ain't what I said, shawty. That ain't what I said. You don't see, you putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I didn't say she can go out here and be in these streets and then you let her come home when she wants you. That's not what I said. So please don't get my words wrong. All I'm saying is everything hard is not a test. Some things really be a warning. Some things be patterns and proof that the relationship is damaging you. So tonight, I am not just talking about toxic love. You know what? I want to be honest with you. I want you to be honest with me tonight. How many people that are on here you just love you some toxic love? Can you be honest? Because there are some people right now, you ain't gonna heal until you stop pretending like your situation, you just love it. You love to argue. You love to argue and try to make up, you love it. Like, that's what you do. You love that. You love to just talk crazy to each other and just be disrespectful sometimes. And sometimes it's just, I know it can be a season. It can be a season of immaturity. Maybe it was a season where you guys could only build a moment of intimacy. And so you thinking that, we have to have this type of relationship in order to be intimate with each other and be special with each other, for he can really yeah, girl, when he mad, that's when he can. I ain't talking about that kind of love tonight. That toxic. Yeah, that's toxic. I ain't talking about that. I am talking about real love. I'm talking about real love that is being stretched. Real love that is being stretched. Real love that is being challenged. Real love that is going through a season. I'm talking about where both of y'all still care, but y'all tired. Y'all still care about each other, but you're tired of each other. I'm talking about real love where both of y'all, you want it to work. But pride, pain, silence and distance and all of this misunderstanding, it just keeps getting in the way. Yeah, real love. Both of y'all want it to work. But you got pride in the way. You got pain in the way. Some of you got distance in the way. Tonight, we are talking about, for those of you that's just now joining me tonight, we are talking about real love gets tested, not abandoned. And what I want you to do, I want you to drop 2 words for me in the comments. Real love, if this is already speaking to you tonight. I just want to know that I'm not on here Saturday night by myself. Some of you might be in the mirror doing your makeup right now. You know, some of y'all might be cutting your hair right now, getting ready to go on a date. Some of you may be traveling right now. Drop real love if this is already speaking to you. I want to set the room correct. I want to start again from the beginning. See, a lot of couples are not struggling because there is no love. No. That's not the issue. They are struggling because there is no language. There's no language. They do not know how to talk without attacking. They don't know how to talk to each other without defending. They don't know how to disagree without disconnecting. And sometimes it's just the truth. You don't know how to be hurt without becoming cold. Oh, you hurt me? I'm cold now. Me and we have this bad. I'm sorry, bro, we got to tell the truth. You heard us, boy, we ain't trying to talk to you. We want to shut down. We the first one to be shutting down. Sometimes you don't know how to ask for reassurance without sounding needy. Many people, you don't know how to say, I miss you, without turning into an argument. So many people, you start thinking that love is gone. But sometimes love is not gone. It's not. Sometimes love is not gone. Sometimes love is buried under pride. I know people right now, you so prideful. You are a prideful person. But under all of that pride, you really got real love. Can't tell you nothing. You know everything. You so arrogant. But sometimes love is buried under pride. Sometimes love is buried under pain. Sometimes pain too loud. Pain too strong. And love gets buried. Love is buried under misunderstandings sometimes. Sometimes love is buried under silence. It's buried under 2 people who still care, but neither one knows how to reach for the other one without feeling weak. I cannot do this time, because if I do this time, he gonna think I'm weak. He gonna think I keep falling for him. Girl, I gotta stand strong. Man, I can't show her that that emotion, big dog. I can't do it. Cause see, if I give her one up, she gonna think I'm weak. She gonna think I'm weak, big homie. So I just gotta let it is what it is, dog. I don't even care. I want you to write this down for my note takers. Write this down. Sometimes love is not dead. Sometimes it is buried under pride, pain, and the words nobody knew how to say. Write that down. You're gonna need that. Write that down. Sometimes love is not dead. Sometimes it is buried under pride, pain, in the words nobody knew how to say. Okay? But I want to talk about the real pain. The real pain of this. A lot of people, you need therapy because of this. The real pain is when you love someone, but you feel distant from them. Do anybody know what I'm talking about? Do anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm serious. We got real love, right? But you feel distant from them. It's like they're there, but it don't feel the same. It's like I know you there, but you don't really feel the same to me. We talk, but we don't talk like we did before. We sleep in the same place sometimes, but your heart still feels apart. You still care, but both of y'all are guarded. Sometimes you want to work things out, but you're so tired of being the only one who tries. And many of you right now, you're separate right now. You still miss them, but you don't even know how to start the conversation without turning it into another argument or fight. This is a painful place to be in. It is. But it is easier to walk away from someone that you don't love. Yeah, it's easy. But it's hard when you are still in love with them, but you're tired of hurting. Listen to what I'm saying. It is harder when you still see good in them, but the pain has made you question the future. This is some real life stuff right now. It is harder when you remember who they used to be, but you are trying to understand who they're becoming. I'm talking about a relationship tonight. It is harder when the relationship is not dead, but it is not healthy either. And this is where a lot of people are. You're not fully gone. You're not fully connected. You just stuck somewhere between love and exhaustion. A lot of people are at there. If that's you, I want you to drop a 100 in the comments. You're stuck somewhere right now in your life between love and exhaustion. Take about 30 seconds and tap that screen for me. If all 400 of us could tap that screen for me. Tap that screen tonight. They say tapping is clapping. Clap for me for the next 30 seconds. Can you do that? Yeah. It's so crazy how media have turned now. We tapping for clapping now. We ain't even using that type of energy. No. We tapping right now for clapping. Yeah. I want you to write this down real quick. Real quick, I want you to write this down because this is very important. I don't want you to miss this. I don't want you to miss this. The hardest relationship, okay? The hardest relationship to heal are the ones where love is still there, but pain has been talking louder, okay? Write that down. You may need it. You may need that. I want you to drop tested if you understand that. I just want to know who understand what I just said. The hardest relationship to heal are the ones where love is still there, but pain has been talking louder. Drop tested if you understand that. Because a lot of people, you don't get it. I just want to make sure you get it tonight. We got 4 points that I'm going to give you tonight that I do not want you to miss. They're very powerful, and it's going to help you grow. Okay? But I want to talk about something psychological real quick. Let me explain what happened in your mind. When people feel hurt long enough, they start protecting themselves. They do. You hurt, so you start protecting yourself. And sometimes protection, it looks like what? It looks like silence. Sometimes protection, it looks like distance. You want to know why he would rather leave the house? You want to know why he's trying to leave the house, but you jumping in front of the door? Because sometimes he's saying, look, I got to get away. I got to protect myself. And sometimes people don't even understand this. I'll be like, baby, get from in front of that door. I don't know why you doing that. Now, y'all know who I'm talking to. If this was you, I'm talking to you. Baby, get from in front of that door. He trying to protect himself. Yeah. He trying to protect himself. Get from in front of that door. I'm just saying. I see you, Bossy Secret. You most definitely talking to me. I see you. I'm so happy to have you on here tonight. But sometimes protection is like, it looks like I'm having an attitude. And that attitude, sometimes that's what it looks like. It looks like protection. When people shut down, you don't understand. Sometimes it's protection. Sometimes protection looks like acting like you don't care. I don't care about nothing you got going on for your life. I can't stand you. Do you know how many people say this? Tonight we are talking about love is tested, not abandoned. And I'm just telling you some things right now in therapy tonight on how this stuff is. Sometimes protection, it looks like this. I don't care about you. I can't stand you, Jody. I hate you. I'm just saying this is what they say. When you really care for that person so much, but you scared to get hurt again. So you tell them, I don't care for you. I can't stand you. Ooh, I wish that you just perish and all of this foolishness. Yeah, y'all be wondering why them girls be talking to y'all crazy. I hope you go out there and get hit by a Woo! Sometimes it go far in these relationships. They be like, I hope you run out there and get hit by a bus or something. I just can't stand you. Ooh, when I look at you. And you be thinking that she's for real, but a lot of times it's protection. It's looking like she don't care, because if something happened to you, she will be the most hurt person in the world. She'll be plastering your picture up all over the world, saying, oh my God, I lost my baby. I'm just saying, but sometimes they make you feel like you don't care. They make you feel like you're nothing. But a lot of times this is protection because they don't want to be hurt again. This is why two people can love each other and still keep missing each other emotionally. I'm just saying. See, you got to be at a high vibration to understand what I'm saying tonight. One person is trying to be heard. The other person feels attacked. One person wants closeness and the other person feels pressure. One person needs reassurance and the other person feels criticized. Oh, you want me to keep going? Okay, one person shuts down and the other person gets louder. Now, both of y'all reacting. And then nobody is really listening. Nobody is really soft. Nobody is really saved. And then the relationship, guess what it becomes? It becomes a cycle. Not because there's no love. That ain't it. That's not it. It's because pain has trained both people how to defend instead of connect. I want to give you a moment before I give you this to write down. I want to give you a moment to like this for about 30 seconds to a minute. I want to give you also a moment to share this with somebody who has been struggling with somebody they love. Because you need therapy. I'm just saying. You need therapy. I want to give you a moment to share this with somebody right now that needs a deep truth. That needs to know there is a reason behind the chaos. There is a reason behind the issues and the pressure that comes on your relationship. First thing something happens. Oh, this must not be for me. Man, anything in this world is hard. Anything in this world is hard. You got to just choose your heart. I'm just saying, you got to choose your heart. We almost at 100K. Tap that screen for me. Let's get us up to 100K tonight. This is my first night on Saturday night. I'm starting to like Saturday night. You know, this is my first time going live on Saturday. I'm starting to feel pretty good on Saturday night. Maybe I should do Saturday instead of Sunday. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe I should do Saturday instead of Sundays. But I want you to write this down real quick. We had 84K. We had 84K. Tap that screen for me. My team told me to tell y'all to, what they call that, heart me's. They said send some heart me's. Whatever that is. Yeah. Yeah. But I want to write this down real quick. I want you to write this down. Don't miss this, okay? And maybe you can text this to somebody. They may be hurting. A lot of couples are not fighting each other. They are fighting through wounds they never learn how to explain. Write that down. A lot of couples are not fighting each other. They are fighting through wounds they never learned how to explain. Okay? I want to paint a picture for you. Would you allow me to do that? I want to paint a picture for you. Just imagine that real love is like a metal. Just imagine, it's like metal being placed in fire. You know how sometimes you have these swords and things that you put in fire. Just imagine you putting a piece of metal in the fire, right? And the fire does not always mean that metal is worthless. Listen to what I'm saying, because you're going to learn something. Sometimes the fire reveals what the metal is made of. You ever heard a thing of precious metals? And you got all kind of metals. Sometimes the pressure exposes the weakness. Sometimes the heat, the real heat, it removes what don't belong. I'm just saying, the heat, you put that metal, and sometimes just imagine, and it got some things on it that's not supposed to be on it. The heat, they use heat. Sometimes what looks like it's breaking in your relationship is actually shaping you. But here's the key. Both people have to be willing to be shaped. Both people have to willing to be like, look, I need to be shaped too. Because if one person wants healing and the other person wants to keep hurting, that is not a test. That is damage. Did you just hear what I just said? I feel like that might have just went over your head real quick. I feel like you might have didn't really hear. I'm going to say this again. Both people have to willing to go through, they have to both be willing to go through that fire to get shaped. Because they got to get things off them. But if one person wants healing and the other person wants to keep hurting, that is not a test. That is damage. If one person wants growth and the other person wants control, that is not a test. That's dysfunction. Did you just hear what I just said? One person wants growth and the other person wants control. That's not a test. That's dysfunction. One person wants peace and the other person is choosing pride. That is not a test. That is a pattern. But when two people are willing to grow and listen and change and apologize and forgive, yes, and forgive each other and choose each other again and again and again, the fire, it does not have to destroy them. It can refine them. Y'all ever heard the term of you can find a twin flame? There's some people out here who really have a twin flame. There's some people out here who really got that Bonnie and Clyde. There's some people out here who really have something good. And when you have something good, you should thank God for it and continue to grow. Write this down real quick. Write this down. Write this down. Yeah. Pressure does not destroy real love when both people are willing to grow through it. Pressure does not destroy real love when both people are willing to go through it. I'm just saying this is the absolute truth. I'm just saying this is the truth. Yeah. I want to give you more truth tonight. I want to give you more truth. Let me scoot up a little bit. I feel like I'm too far back. Let me give you more. Somebody said, come on, Mark, I'm coming. Yeah, Lionel told me I should move like this. He said, everything's slow. Yeah. Yeah. See, they might not know about that yet. But I'm just saying, I want to give you some truth tonight about this. See, real love, it does not mean that nothing ever goes wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Real love, it doesn't mean that nothing ever goes wrong. Real love, it means that both people are willing to deal with what is wrong. Did you just hear what I just said? Both people are willing to deal with what's wrong. Real love does not mean that you will never hurt each other. Some of y'all be wanting these fairy tale relationships. I'm sorry. You want this stuff that never hurt you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never. I don't know what words you talking about, because people be saying some stuff and it hurt. Real love, it means that you care enough to heal what hurt. That's real love. Real love does not mean that it don't ever get quiet. Real love means that you are willing to find your way back to communication. Oh, we not talking. But real love, y'all gonna find your way to talk again. Real love does not mean that you get tired. You never get tired, rather. You know what I'm trying to say. It don't mean that you never get tired. I'm sorry, you with this same person, you got this same piece of flesh, like you gonna get tired of that flesh. You gonna be like, Larry, you got to do something different, boy. Yeah, you gonna be like, hey, you gotta do something different, treat me better, do something. You already you just keep laying on your back. That's all you wanna do, Larry. You got to do something. So real love does not mean you never get tired. All you want to do is just go out and do the same stuff all the time. We just go to the same restaurant. We're not doing nothing. You watch the same shows on TV. I'm tired of watching Martin. My end. When you gonna do? So I'm just saying, real love does not mean you never get tired. Real love means that it means you do not let tired become careless. Yeah. I'm just saying, real love does not mean that every season feels romantic. You be watching too much TV, baby. Yeah. You want everything to look like Hollywood. You want everything to be jolly. Every day, we gotta be jolly. Every night, we gotta be jolly. You be wanting to put on for the gram every day. Real love don't look like that. You have been messed up by what the world keeps showing you on this internet sometimes. I'm sorry, I have to tell you the truth. It don't mean that every season of your life it feels romantic. You go through dark seasons. You go through bad seasons. What happens when a man loses his job and he can't take you nowhere? What happens when y'all have to struggle? That season right there don't always be romantic, because somebody goes through some type of depression because of it. You can't make money. It's like, man, I feel bad, big dog. I can't get out here and get these coins. Real love means that you keep choosing the foundation when the feelings are under so much pressure. You just keep choosing home. You just keep choosing the foundation. Real love is not proven when everything is easy. And I be trying to tell people, man, like, you want everything to be easy. You think real love is, you think, oh, this man loved me, but what have y'all went through? I would tell anybody, why are you trying to get married to somebody and you never been through a season? 3 months, I'm married. You don't know what that person gonna be like. I ain't saying it's impossible. What I'm saying is, you ain't went through too many seasons. Because time will really tell you about a person. Real love is not proven when everything is easy. Real love is proven when life gets hard. Yes, that's how you know when somebody loves you. This same principle can be used on a friend, family member. If they love you when things get hard, guess what? They're going to choose you every time. But real love is proven when life gets hard, when pride gets loud, when emotions get heavy, and when both people still decide, I am not going to abandon what we can still heal. I'm saying some situations you can't heal. I ain't talking about those right now. Sometimes you just can't heal it. Sometimes you got to let it go. Sometimes you got to give it the boot. But I'm talking to the people who are trying to figure out, what do we do? How do we do it? I want you to write this down for me real quick. Write this down. I want you to write this down. Here we go. Real love is not proven by never being tested. Real love is proven by how both people respond when the test comes. Yeah. Now, I want to give you 4 points tonight, but we got to get our likes way up. We got to get our likes way up. We got to get our likes up tonight. Let me see where we at right now. I'm getting ready to give you 4 points, okay? Not 7. It's Saturday night. I want to give you 4 points tonight, okay? It's going to be very, very powerful. Let's get these likes up to 200. Right now, we at 156. Do me a favor, all of us in here tonight, tap that screen for me. Share this live with somebody before we get into these 4 points, because this is about to be powerful. I'm telling you, I'm just warning you. I'm giving you these 4 points because I want this to be clear, strong, and something you can carry. These 4 points are going to help you understand the difference between love and the difference between love that is being tested and the love that is becoming unhealthy for you. Yeah. I'm just saying. Because everything hard is not toxic. So tap that screen until we get to 200K likes. Do me a favor, tap that screen. Let's get us a 200K likes so I can go ahead and push this thing on out tonight. Yeah. Everything Everything hard is not healthier either. We got to know these things. So tonight, these 4 points are going to help you do 4 things. Okay? Yeah, so tap that screen. Let's get to 200K. So I'm going to tell you what point 1 is going to do. Point 1 is going to help you understand that real love still requires growth. You know what? I'm going to keep waiting. I'm going to wait on you. We at 179 tonight. Let's get to 200, and we going to go on and we going to take this thing on tonight. We almost there. We at 186. Tap that screen for me. Tap that screen for me. We're about to get ready to go to 4 points tonight. I'm about to bless you with tonight. That's going to really help you. We at 191. Let's go. We almost there. We 5K away. So I explain what point 1 is before we even get to it. Point 1 is going to help you understand that real love still requires growth. Because love cannot survive if only one person is changing. Now, point 2 is going to help you understand how misunderstanding breaks connection. Because sometimes couples are not fighting because they do not love each other. They're fighting because they do not feel heard. Yeah, I'm just saying, this be some real truth. This is some real stuff. You want to know why she fighting you? Because she can't tell you nothing. Point 3 we're going to talk about is going to help you understand how silence can turn into distance. Because just because an argument stopped does not mean the wound healed. Point 4 is going to help you understand that when love is worth fighting for, and when wisdom is telling you to pay attention, because real love can be tested, but it should not be destroying you. So tonight, I am not just telling you to fight for love. I am telling you to fight for love and with wisdom. Love with safety. I'm telling you to fight for love with accountability, love with communication, love with healing. Because real love, it gets tested. But real love also has to be healthy. Did you just hear what I just said? Real love, it has to be healthy. Point number one. Write this down. This is your first tip tonight. Write this down if you would. Write this down. Real love gets tested, but both people have to be willing to grow. That's point number 1. Real love gets tested, but both people have to be willing to grow. See, the first point, we're talking about a relationship that cannot survive if only one person is growing. Now, I know you don't want to hear this. Many people, you don't want to hear this, but I have to tell you the truth. A relationship cannot survive if only one person is growing. It cannot survive if only one person is apologizing. It cannot survive if only one person is listening. Your relationship cannot survive if only one person is trying to change. You know why, right? I'm about to tell you. Because love may bring two people together, but growth is what helped them stay healthy. I'm just saying, some couples are not they're not falling because they don't love each other. They're failing because one person is healing and the other person wants to stay the same. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Well, why do so many people say, I grew out of love? Why do so many people say that? Because it takes two. One person be wanting communication and the other person be wanting avoidance. They don't want to talk. One person want accountability and the other person just want to make excuses. One person wants peace and the other person wants to win. That will not work. That will not work. I'm just telling you right now, it's not going to work, because real love requires two people who are willing to look in the mirror, two people who are willing to say, look, I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. Two people who can say, look, I need to do better. Two people who can say, I do not want to keep hurting like this. Why are we doing this to each other? Two people who can understand that choosing each other also means changing for each other in healthy ways. Yeah, I'm just saying. I want you to write this down real quick. Write this down. Write this down. I know we're moving too fast, but I'm trying to go slow. Write this down. Write this down. Love may bring you together, but growth is what keeps you from destroying each other. Love may bring you together, but growth is what keeps you from destroying each other. All right. Let's move along to the next. Point number 2. We on point number 2 tonight. Point number 2. Misunderstanding will break connection if nobody slows down to listen. Misunderstanding will break connection if nobody slows down to listen. The second point is very powerful. I appreciate you, Easy Tiger, for just sewing into me like that. I appreciate you. Yeah, but misunderstanding will break connection if nobody slows down to listen. I just want to say this, that a lot of relationships are not dying from one event. No, they're dying and they're losing out because of repeated misunderstandings. You said one thing, they heard something else. I'm just saying. You said one thing, they heard something else. They pulled away. You got defensive. Somebody shut down. You got louder. Now the conversation is no longer about understanding. Now it is about winning. Who's gonna win? Now it's about proving. I have to prove a point to you. Because you don't want to listen. I gotta prove a point to you. Now it's about defending. It is about bringing up everything that happened in the past. It's about bringing up all the issues, and now both people leave the conversation feeling more alone than they did before. True story. I'm just saying. This is some good stuff. I'm just saying. This is dangerous. You know this, right? This is very dangerous. That is dangerous because when people feel misunderstood long enough, they stop explaining. When people feel like you ain't listening and you can't really just understand what they say, they stop explaining. When they stop explaining, guess what happens? Distance grows. And when distance grows, assumptions take over. And when assumptions take over, love starts feeling unsafe. I'm just telling you the truth. This is some real stuff. So sometimes the most powerful thing you can say in a relationship is this: help me understand what you really feeling. Now this goes for us both. This goes for you both. Help me understand what you really feeling. Not here we go again. You doing it again. I can't stand you, Lionel. You doing it again. Here we go again. Not always. You always do this. Not always. You too sensitive. Not always. I don't feel like talking about this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But help me understand, because listening is not weakness. Who ever came up with this rule that listening was weakness? There's a lot of men right now, you have this mentality that you sitting down and listening to your woman is weakness. I don't know who told you this foolishness. I don't know where you got this from, but it is so far from the truth. I'm just saying. Let me tell you what listening is. Let me tell you what listening is, because I need to educate somebody. I want to appreciate Ebony Williams. I see you just bought an ebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. I want to break something down to you real quick. Listening is love. Listen to what I'm saying, because this may be some game for you. I'm just saying, listening is love. Slowing down long enough to protect the connection. That's why a man's best friend be the dog sometimes. Cause that dog gonna listen. He gonna slow down. Shoot, that dog will even come. He'll even come and lay beside you and lay in your lap, and you just talking to the dog like the dog don't understand. But hey, that dog be loving you though. Shoot, the dog waiting on you to get home every time you leave. Can't wait till you get back. He'll slow down long enough. Yeah, because what he's doing, he's protecting the connection. I'm not calling you a dog. That's not what I'm doing, so don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, why do you think they say man's best friend? Because it's like, to be honest with you, don't nobody listen to you like a dog when you got a good one. I had one dog who I thought was just a little slow or something. I ain't even know dogs could be slow. This dog could not listen to that. Oh, I ain't know what was going on. I had to get rid of that dog. Yeah, but my German Shepherd, she was a good girl. Yeah. Listening is love. Slowing down long enough to protect the connection. I want you to write this down real quick. Don't be laughing at me. I want you to write this down. Write this down real quick. A lot of couples do not need another argument. They need one safe conversation where both people can actually listen. Did you just hear what I just said? A lot of couples do not need another argument. They need one safe conversation where both people actually listen. Point 3. Let's move along to the next point. Real quick. Silence may stop the argument, but it will not heal the wound. Silence, it may stop the argument, but it will not heal the wound. This third point is very self-explanatory. Some people stop talking and they call it peace. I just need my peace. I just want my peace. My peace. I'm just saying, silence. You say, I'm gonna stop talking, and that's peace. But it's not peace. That's distance. That's avoidance. That is emotional shutdown. It is two people living around the issue instead of healing it. And I understand why people get quiet. Sometimes you are tired of arguing. I get it. It'd be like, I ain't got no more juice in me. I ain't got one more energy. I ain't got one more cell towards this argument. Sometimes you are tired of explaining. Sometimes you are tired of feeling misunderstood. Sometimes you have had it up. You don't want to hear no more. You're tired of begging somebody to care for you and care for what you got to say and treat you and handle you right. So sometimes silence, it feels easier than another conversation that goes nowhere. So I get it. I get it. I really do. I really do get it. I get it. But silence does not heal what honesty keeps avoiding. Did you just hear what I just said? Silence does not heal what honesty keeps avoiding. Silence may stop the argument, but it does not fix the wound. Silence, it may make the house calmer. You might think that it's peace, but it does not it don't make the relationship closer. Y'all not closer. Silence, it may even keep things from exploding, but it can also make love feel lonely. Real love needs communication. I want you to type that in the comments if you would. Real love needs communication. I see you, Miski. She says, boy, you talking right. What you say? Yeah. She says, boy, you talking right. I see you, Miski. Real love needs communication. Oh, we in here tonight. This is my first time going live on a Saturday night. If you don't already follow me, make sure you follow tonight. And I'm going to show you how to join my private community at the end of this. But we just getting started. Yeah. So real love needs communication. It don't need yelling. It don't need the blame game. It don't need to always feel like I got to come into a war zone when I get home. Real love needs communication. It needs the kind of love that says, look, I'm hurt. You hurt me. You really did. You really hurt me. But I'm not trying to destroy you though. Yeah, that's what real love needs. I'm hurt, but I ain't trying to destroy you though. Real love needs that. I'm tired. Yeah, when you can say, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But I still want us to understand each other. Maybe you got to start faking sometime. You know? Maybe you should start faking sometime, you know? I'm just so tired. And then when you pull them in, I'm just so tired. It's just crazy. But I still want us to understand one each other, though. Yeah, we got to understand each other. We got to do better. You see, that's how you get them sometimes. Sometimes you got to get them. I can hear her saying, boy, you so crazy. You so crazy. I thought something was wrong with you, boy. I said, you so crazy. Woo! Sometimes you got to say, look, I need space. But I do not want distance to become our home. It's nothing like being in a home in y'all distance. It's nothing like sleeping in the bed in y'all distance. That's crazy. Sometimes you got to come together and say, look, I need us to talk. Yeah. But you got to say, I need us to talk differently. Maybe you may have to change your tone. I need us to talk. So maybe she wants you to talk country. Maybe she wants you to talk like this. Maybe she just wants you to just, you know. I'm just saying, you just got to try stuff. You never know. Maybe you're not talking deep enough. Maybe she wants you to get deep. You know, maybe she want to hear a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes this might but it be. So it's like I need us to talk though, but I need us to talk differently. Yeah, maybe she wants you to talk soft. Maybe she wants you to talk real soft. Maybe you talk too deep and she might want you to sound, what do you need, honey? Yeah. Woo! Never. I'm just woo! I'm just joking. I like to have a little fun sometimes. I'm so sorry. I just like to have a little fun sometimes. Look. But sometimes this is real true. I want you to write this down real quick. Write this down. Write this down. Somebody says, LOL, no sir, no sir, no sir. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, so write this down. Write this down real quick. Write this down. Silence may stop the argument, but it will not heal the wound. Write that down. I see you, Melinda, in the comments. Somebody says, what they say about the soft mark? Hold on, let me see. The soft mark make him feel some type of way. Woo! Yeah, sometimes you gotta try different things, you know? Yeah. She might want you to call her honey, you know? Baby girl. You know, maybe she might want you to call her baby girl or something. You never know. Yeah. 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 All right, so the last point tonight we're going to get to. The last point that we're going to get to tonight. Somebody say, call me biscuit. Woo! Y'all something else. The last point tonight, okay? Let me see where we at right now. Let me see where we at. All right. We moving. We at 300. I go tonight. We got to go tonight now. It's 500. We got to get to 500 tonight. So when I say something good, just be clapping for me. They say tapping is clapping. So when I say something good and you be like, ooh, boy, you just said something to me. Don't hit that screen like that. Big dog. You be like, big dog dropping them bars tonight. Dog. Hit that. Yeah. Tapping is clapping. Somebody says, we got you, darling. All right, so point number 4. Okay, point number 4. Love that's worth fighting for still needs wisdom, accountability, and safety. Okay? Love worth fighting for still needs wisdom, accountability, and safety. This is where we have to be mature. Because some people here fight for love and they think it means stay no matter what. Man, please. Did you just hear what I just said? Some people say, you should fight for love. You should fight. And you think it means no matter what. Are you serious? This man went out here and had 10 kids on you, and you talking about you still fighting for love. No. I don't know what you fighting for. You on some Albert Einstein type stuff, because ain't nothing gonna change. This is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, this is not what I'm saying, bruh. This lady done went out there, disrespected you. Everybody, she done went into your job, got you fired. Everything you get, she tear it up. You know, I mean, I'm talking, that is not, that is not what I'm saying. Bro, she falling anything you get, she tearing it up. You done got the car, she done tow your car up. Yeah. You start driving your new lady car, she came and tore that up too. Woo! That type of love, don't fight for that type of love. You gotta let that love go. I'm serious. That's not the love to be fighting for. Love worth fighting for is not the love that keeps destroying you. It keeps destroying you. It keeps taking from you. It keeps smushing you and beating you. It keeps draining you. That's not the love that's worth fighting for. Love worth fighting for is not where only one person is fighting. I'm just telling you this because sometimes you can get confused because you have people telling you to go out here and fight for love. Love fighting for that's worth it is not where there is no accountability. They never are wrong. They never did nothing wrong. They never was a person. They are a perfect person. How can you fight for something like that? Love worth fighting for is not love where your peace, body, mind, and dignity are constantly being damaged. Let me tell you something. Real love is safe. Yeah. Real love is safe. I don't care what they said, she said. Real love is safe. Real love has to be honest. Oh, when you honest, we can work something out. Yeah. Honest about your feelings. Honest about your whereabouts. Honest about your intentions. Honest about your vision for me. Real love has to be honest. Real love has to have accountability. Real love has to have what? Repentance. You can't turn around when you're doing something wrong. Now, I'm finna mess you up with this one. Now, you probably saying, well, why is you saying real love has to have repentance? Man, if you love God, you're going to repent. You're going to be like, God, I'm sorry. You're going to be like, I'm sorry. You're going to be crying like worse than Keith Sweat. You're going to be really crying. You're going to be really, that's real love. When you know a person when they really love God, because they be repenting. They be like, God, I'm so sorry. You know, I've been doing this wrong, Lord. I've been lying. Can you believe it, God? I've been lying. He looking at you saying, yep, I know what you've been doing. Yep. You've been down there just letting the devil use you. But you love me so much to come and tell me about what you have a problem with. Why relationships can't do that? Real love have repentance. Like, I'm sorry for misuse. I'm sorry for mishandling you. I didn't have to do that, but I did it anyway, and now I regret. So I repent. Not you don't gotta say and you repent because they ain't God. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I know somebody right now. You probably talking to me literal. Is he trying to say that women and men are gods? We lowercase guys. We something like them. Yeah, we made in His image, so we something like them. I'm be real with you, like real love has to have repentance. You have to be sorry for the wrong stuff that you do, because we make mistakes. Real love has to have real change behavior. Patterns being the same, that's not change behavior. You're still talking crazy. Some of you still dressing crazy. You still looking crazy. You still wanting to go out here and club crazy, but you got a whole person at home, family at home. I'm just saying, real love has to have changed behavior, but you think that you too weak to change. Somebody done got in your head that you don't need a man. Somebody done probably got in your head that you too independent. You've been listening to the wrong music that tell you that you can live in your freedom. Well, why are you in a relationship if you feel like you can live in your freedom? Somebody make it make sense, please. You can't tell me what to do. That ain't real behavior. That ain't no real love. That ain't real love. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, I can't? Bet. Bet. Hey, don't change. Don't change. You stay right over there. Don't change. Don't change. Hey, you just don't change. You just stay right there. See, real love, it changes. Mm-hmm. Real love has to have two people chasing each other, not one person begging for the other person to care. Now, it's like both of y'all. That's real love. Now, that's something worth fighting for. So yes, real love gets tested. But if both people choose each other again and again, not just with words, but with actions, guess what they can do? They can build something strong. Not just a relationship, not just a bond, but a real foundation. I'm talking about real love. I'm not talking about this, I love you, you love me, I'm talking about real love. Some of y'all think love is just a song. If I just cook them something, that's love. That ain't love. Change your behavior. If I can just, do it right for them. That ain't always love. That might be, that might be a form of love, That might, that sometimes that can get you a little bit more time. I ain't gonna lie now, say sometimes that can get you a little bit more time. Yeah. Sometimes that can get you a little bit more. Trust me, that can get you a little bit more time. You said you were walking away from them, but somehow I don't know what happened, but it got you a little bit more time. You told that man count your days. But hey, when he came over there, somehow he got a little bit more time. I don't get it, because he changed something. So he changed something, and I know men probably saying, yeah, you see what I'm saying, bro? That should count for something. But shut up, boy. Woo! I can see him saying, I did change. She wanted me to pick her up. I picked her. Woo! I'm just saying. Man, real love needs a home. But both people have to show up. Y'all got to show up. Both people have to really heal. Both people have to have real they have to be accountable. Both people have to protect the love that they say you want. I'm just saying. I want you to write this down real quick. Write this down. Don't miss this, because you may need it. Especially when we be having our trivia nights. Yeah. Love is not worth fighting for because it is hard. Love is worth fighting for when both people are willing to heal what made it hard. Now, I want you to ask yourself some questions this evening. Woo! I'm just hungry. I want you to ask yourself, this is a reflection moment, right? Am I fighting for love, or am I fighting alone? Ask yourself this question. Oh, you want me to repeat that? Okay. What I told you to write down is that love is not worth fighting for because it is hard. Love is worth fighting for when both people are willing to heal what made it hard. Okay? All right. Somebody said they love my mindset. Girl, I do too. Yeah. All right. But I want to get to a reflection moment real quick. I want to get to a reflection moment. I want you to ask yourself this. Am I fighting for love, or am I fighting alone? Ask yourself this question. I see you, LaToya. She says, I love listening to you. Ask yourself this question. Am I fighting for love, or am I fighting alone? Ask yourself this. Are we being tested or are we just repeating patterns? Are we growing together or are we just surviving? Are we communicating? Are we avoiding each other? Are we choosing each other or we just staying attached? Because some people do that, you know. Some people really do that, you know. I'm just saying. Some people really do that. Have I been silenced? Have I been using silence as protection? Have I been using pride as a wall? This is a moment of reflection. This is a moment of reflection. This is a moment of reflection. Have I been expecting them to understand pain I never explained clearly? Ask yourself these questions. Have I been willing to listen or only waiting to defend myself? Have we created safety or have we only got history? See, this is not about guilt. I'm asking you these questions because this is about clarity. You need to know the difference between love that is being tested and love that is slowly destroying you. Did you know right now there is a love that is trying to take you out? There is a love that is trying to take you out. You ever heard the term that's you can love somebody to death? See, you thought that it meant something else, but just what if it was you can't let go of the toxic relationship? You can't let go of this that is not changing. You can't let go. And because you won't let go, it's destroying your purpose. It's destroying your season. You have seasons that you're supposed to be blessed in, but you want to stay connected to somebody that is just destroying you from the inside out. You're not growing. He's not growing. She's not growing. Nobody is growing because somebody is still in the love that is destroying them. I want you to write this down real quick. Somebody says you screaming at me. Well, catch it. Catch it. Yeah, get you a net, baby. Get you a net and catch it. You screaming at me. I'm so mad at you, Johnny. Oh. Write this down real quick. Write this down. I'm sorry. I'm just playing with the comments tonight. I'm sorry. Somebody just said that. You know, somebody just said, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to. I'm just playing. Don't. Somebody says, I left that warlock. Hey, I'm just playing. I'm just talking crazy. I'm just saying, sometimes I get happy. When I get happy, I get loud. You don't want to argue with me, though. Yeah, you don't want to argue with me. I might just start preaching. You know, you be like, hey, it's hard arguing with a preacher. I'm sorry. It's hard arguing with somebody intellectual. Yeah, it's hard arguing with somebody who love to debate. So boy, hey, pick your who you gonna argue with. Yeah. Some people they love it. They be watching these shows that be people debating on. They can't wait till they get a moment. Really, sometimes your argument be practice. Yeah, I sure told Charlie he ain't gonna come to me again. I sure told him. Yeah, and then she can't wait to get on the phone and talk about it. Yeah, I told him. Yeah, I told him he better not come back around here again. I told him. Yeah, I thought I told him. Yeah, no limits. Some people are real soldiers. Some people are real soldiers. I want you to write something down real quick. I want you to write something. Somebody says, I do it in the morning show. Yeah. Look, I want you to write something down real quick. Okay? Do not confuse history with foundation. Do not confuse history with foundation. Just because you have been through a lot does not mean you have healed from it. See, you get so caught up in people saying, girl, how long was you was married? I was married 50 years. And you just think that, oh, the longer I stay married is the longer. You think that history, you think this history is foundation. You have to know this. Just because you've been through a lot, you might have been through a lot of years, it don't mean that y'all healed. I know a lot of married couples getting divorces in their 70s and 80s. And I be like, bruh, you really divorcing her? Boy, boy, look, boy, you really got a problem. I'll be telling her, hey, look, hey, come on, hey, Shirley, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me now. Hey, we done been through worse. It's got to take two. You heard what Pastor said. Woo! I'm telling all my older, hey, bro, you finna be 80? You 80? And you trying to get people are getting divorces at 80. Yeah, because they went through years and they never healed. This be some real stuff. Yeah. Found out some big stuff. Oh, so I heard you was cheating on me 50 years ago with the mailman. Brother, sir, that time is gone. Sir, that time, sir, I'm sorry. I know you hurt. You can't move like you used to move, Mr. Bill. You just gotta let bygones be bygones. She meant to take that with her. You should have never found out. You found out about it, sir. And now you want to get divorced at 80. It's too late. I mean, it's too late. I get it, though. I get it. I get it. I understand. Sometimes, man, sometimes it's just something else. Life be something else. It'll be life. And, bro, you 80 years old and you trying to say, look, I'm done now. I'm like, bro, I don't know how long you can keep going. You might can get you one strong one every 3 months. Get you one strong. I heard, boy, hey, I asked Chat about that. I said, how long I got? Chat told me to count my days. I'm just saying. Chat told me to count my days. So right now, it's serious. You got to count them days. 80 years old. 80 years, but see, hey, look. 80 years old? Oh, look, she's still doing some things. Yeah, yo, I'm just saying. She can still do a few things. You? No, sir. It's over with. Yeah, it's over with. I don't even know how we got there. I know how we got there. We started talking about people just because you think they've been together for a long time, you think they have healed. No. Sometimes, don't do that. Don't do that, Kareem. Somebody says it's going to be a gummy problem. I gotta start reading these comments, Lord. I can't be doing it. Y'all not gonna do this to me on Saturday night. Woo, I gotta start reading these comments. Boy, that mess was funny. Oh my goodness, that was funny. I shouldn't have read that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have read that. I don't know what I was thinking. Woo, man, I got hot. It's a Saturday night, man. We supposed to be having a good night tonight. You know what I mean? I think that's why I tell people, man, life ain't fair. Life ain't fair sometimes, man. Why we got to go through that, man? Why we, you know what I'm saying? Why we have to go through that? I'm telling you right now, I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming. When I'm 80, I'm not claiming. I'm 90. I'm not claiming any of that. I don't even believe it. I don't think it's true. I think that's just something for people who don't eat right, you know. So I plan on being a survivor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lone survivor. Yeah, I plan on surviving. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Somebody says, yeah, right, brother. I'm serious. I don't. I love having fun. But yeah, so hopefully you learned something tonight as we close. I just want you to hear me very clearly as we close. Real love gets tested. It does. Real love gets tested. It do. But real love, it takes work. It takes real work. It takes humility. It takes communication. It takes patience. I'm talking about real love. It takes accountability. It takes two people who are willing to choose each other again and again. Not just with words, but with real change, with honesty and softness and with repentance and with maturity, with actions. Some couples, they go through hard seasons, not because they are wrong for each other. Your hard season don't necessarily mean that you are wrong for each other. Sometimes it's for you to learn how each other operate so that you can be in a healthier way. You can love each other in a healthier way. So don't forget balance. A test should grow you. A pattern will drain you. A test, a love test, is going to teach you some things. I'm just saying. A pattern, it will keep repeating. And when you get tests in your life and you pass, it brings maturity. So ask yourself, are we being shaped or are we being destroyed? Are we healing together in this couple or are we hiding? Are we choosing each other? Yeah. Or are we just afraid to let go? Because I want to say this, and I want you to hear me very clearly. Love, real love, is worth fighting for. And the real love that's worth fighting for is not perfect love. Guess what? It's honest love. It is accountable love. It is safe love. I tell you, don't love me perfect. No, I don't want no perfect love, because the only person that can love me like that is God. I need safe love, honest love, accountable love. It's a love where both people are willing to grow no matter what. And if both people can keep choosing each other, yeah, with actions, not just words, you can both build something rare. You can build a bond. You can build a foundation. You can build a home. I'm just saying. You can build something that has been tested and something that's healed, something that's real. This is some real life stuff. So what I want you to do is, I want you to move different. Yeah. I want you to choose different. I want you to protect your peace different. And I want you to love on people who love you back. I want you to fight for real love that helps you grow. This is your Saturday night reset.